You think you see reality, but there are 5 invisible blindfolds wrapped around your mind right now. And in a blackout, an EMP, or a full societal collapse, any one of them can kill you faster than hunger, cold, or a looter at your door. The real threat isn't outside, it's the moment your own brain turns against you. The first blind is normalcy bias, that little voice whispering, "Relax, the power will come back, everything will go back to normal." That voice is a killer, because in the first hour, people wait instead of act. They don't fill water, they don't secure doors, they don't rescue what's in the fridge before it spoils. The brain is addicted to patterns. It forces chaos to look familiar. But disasters don't care about your patterns. If you want to live, take a physical action in the first 15 minutes. Store water, disconnect appliances to avoid surge fires, reinforce entries. Accept the crisis as real before your brain lies to you. The second blind is time dilation confidence. In catastrophe, time feels slow, stretchy, surreal, like it's not really happening yet. That's the trap. Power's out, phone's dead, radio silent. Your mind whispers, "We have time." But water lines, food supply, medical systems, none of those wait for you to adjust. Create a timeline so your brain can't distort it. 5 minutes for water, 10 minutes to map exit routes, 15 minutes to assess neighbors. Who's an ally, who's a liability? Don't trust how time feels. Trust what you assign. The third blind is hope is a strategy syndrome. Sounds noble, feels human, also lethal. People think hope increases survival. It doesn't, unless it moves your hands. Survival isn't for optimists or pessimists, it's for possibilists, people who treat the worst outcomes as possible and prepare like they're probable. So don't hope the tap stays running. Fill the bathtub, fill buckets, fill every container you have. Hope won't hydrate you, capacity will. Fourth blind, the tool fallacy. The belief that gear saves you by existing. Someone buys a $2,000 filter but never tests it on dirty water. Someone gets a tactical flashlight but never practices low-light navigation. Gear becomes a talisman, but tools don't replace skills, they amplify them. In trained hands, duct tape, trash bags, and a cracked bottle are shelter, insulation, filtration. In untrained hands, an expensive bunker is just a metal coffin. This is based on real-world field experience, not academic theory. The fifth and most dangerous blind, the silent majority fallacy. Believing most people will remain calm and cooperative just because they usually are. But collapse psychology is feral. When the limbic system lights up, the brain reallocates resources, fear rises, empathy drops. People don't become monsters, they just prioritize survival over your safety. If you assume the crowd is reasonable, you become the easiest target. Identify the one rational person in your radius and quietly make a pact. You don't need the strongest, you need the clearest thinker. Here's the truth. These mind blinds aren't flaws, they're evolutionary shortcuts built for a world of storms and predators. But in a modern collapse, they're friendly fire. If you strip them away now while the lights are still on, you get to make choices the rest of the world won't even see coming. So ask yourself right now, if the power snapped off this second, would your brain freeze, deny, hope, stall, or trust the wrong thing? Or would you move? Because survival doesn't start with gear, or food, or bunkers. It starts in your head. If everything else fails, make sure your mind isn't the first thing to collapse.